Oh yeah. So I read about this little jockey a little while back. I read about this guy. I don't know.
I get it. I spoke and you transitioned to Little Jockey.
That'll be your rap name is Little Jockey X.
Have you heard of who's that guy, Little Alien or Baby Alien?
What?
Have you heard? Will you search Baby Alien?
Is that those things that Mexico said they found?
Yeah.
I could swear that I was scrolling
Yeah, we
through
had like
Twitter.
the summer of finding aliens. Everyone was kind of on
And
board.
Baby
with that for a
Alien
while.
is like a rapper, a little Baby Alien rapper.
I don't know, John.
But what
If
about
it doesn't
this,
come up right away,
this
that's okay.
Jockey doing 8 or 9 lines of cocaine before riding.
Well, this guy, he facing a little bit of a suspension now. I don't think it was during like a race that he was high on cocaine. I think he just like snorted and then.
Like,
Bro, look at it.
before.
Hold on a second. Let's look at how much light is like there, and then look at his. Like he has no pupils right there.
He has. Well, maybe that's a thing. Little
that
people
guy's on
have.
opiate.
Maybe it's a little people thing.
So is this one of those like that pilot who took mushrooms 2 days before he was supposed to like he tried to take the plane down?
But this guy didn't try and turn the horse's engine off.
Oh.
That's that guy just got out on, was it bail? Or they downgraded his charges.
Yeah, it looks like he snorted 8 or 9 lines at a
He went on-
pub before the 5 rides in August.
Well, he's such a little guy. It was like mini lines.
Well,
That equaled 1 line.
He says 4 to 6 gin and lemonades, because that's kind of when you get that high, you're like, okay, yeah. And then, let's see here.
So
How big those lines were, I don't know. Okay.
4 to 6 seems like more of a concern to me than like 8 or 9 lines of coke. I
Well,
guess.
when
I
you're
don't know.
doing coke, like the alcohol in your system becomes easier to deal with, right? Like you drink more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you get more coherent.
No,
but
not
you
coherent,
definitely
but you
can
handle it
drink
more.
more
Yeah.
if you're on cocaine, that's for sure.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think it's legal to ride a horse and drink.
I think it depends on whether you're on like a public highway
Yeah,
or like
it's
a
not a pedestrian
thoroughfare.
issue.
You get slammed and be like, "All right, hi ho, silver away."
Could you imagine? They're like,
Okay.
Pull over, officer,
he was
fuck
in
you.
the middle of a lapse. This is sad.
And this might be a common problem because it says Dawson is one of 6 jockeys to have tested positive for cocaine since the start of 2022.
That's
That
all.
feels like a low amount because like horse people have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
They do,
like especially racehorse people. Like they
Yeah.
have like dumb.
They have
money.
stable income.
but I hear like
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
I hear the I hear the jockeys and like the people who like work the stables and stuff. Like they don't make shit. Have you ever?
No, they shovel it.
But that's about it, right? Like
Yeah, but if you like, I mean, it's like every other job. It's like if you own the thing, you're making bank.
Yeah,
Everybody that's
and
actually like,
everybody else is
generating
kinda
value is like, good luck. Accepting drugs from an unknown man in a pub is reckless in the extreme and puts you in real peril. That's a quote here.
And then his apology was, cocaine is extremely dangerous. It's illegal for good reason. The risk you pose to your fellow jockeys, to those... oh, no, this was the panel,
Yeah,
I guess.
it was
The
a chairman.
chair of the panel gave him a nice little lecture. To those on the course and the public at large, when you use drugs is both real and serious.
Wait, they have a talking chair like on the Pee Wee show?
Yeah.
see, they're like chastising him like he did it at the fucking
I
horse
guarantee
place.
you that the chair of whatever horse racing panel is like,
They're all on stimulants of some kind.
yes, absolutely. This man probably has a Lamborghini that is powered by cocaine.
I know they're all on hydro or like what is it, hydrocodone and shit. And they're like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be doing this." I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I have a different
Yeah.
view of that. I think
I-
coke is kind of just stupid in a way. Like you have to do like a lot of it, I think, to get like, and then you'd have to be addicted to it.
Do you
right?
know? Do you know much about cocaine or horse
'Cause I
racing?
really don't.
I know that it's illegal and
Horse racing.
you should just say no.
Okay. Don't say no to horse racing.
Say no to horses. 'Cause if you say nay to horses, they know you're teasing and they might hoof you in the fucking face. Don't be a dick.
Or little short jockey comes off. What are you doing to my horse? Actually, that little rapper.
What other
Insta Baby
sports
would come
is it
out.
handy to be small?
NASCAR or F1.
F1,
F1, NASCAR.
so like
F2, F3.
yeah.
racing,
Whatever it takes.
racing, where it's like you're not the one generating the power; you're just piloting it.
Yeah, and probably if you're talking about your own health, maybe the small guys, the smallest weight class in boxing, because they're hitting, but they're not hitting with power. You know,
They're
you
not-
have longevity that way. You can take
Okay.
more punches with less
Yeah,
concussive issues.
those matches do tend to last like kind of a while.
Yeah, they throw like 80 punches per second. It's nuts.
The
Fuck you up.
The offset of that would be like once they lose their speed, though, they could become less and less effective. So it's harder to. You're right; they can absorb those, but it gets harder to stay in the game because they just can't put that offense out there, right?
Yeah.
Are you much for fighting or not? Not
I'll
like
whoop
in
your
the
bitch ass
streets?
right now.
I made those comments about not going to Europe with you. I deserve
Crack
it.
you like a fat man on a toilet seat.
I meant in terms of MMA or boxing, or do you follow any of that stuff?
I don't really follow it. I love watching dudes hit each other.
Yeah, I'm like that.
You know,
too.
because it's like, damn.
I'm glad that's not me. Right?
Yeah, it's like that. Because I mean, a lot of these guys, especially like at the bigger weights, you know, like it's like dudes like 6'7", 320.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
I know.
and it's like I would be. I would require assistance for the rest of my natural life with just one of those hits, and dudes are just
Yeah.
like taking it.
I always thought that, like, my size, if one of them just punches me in the kidney, I'd probably just explode.
Just burst like
Yeah.
a pinata.
Yeah.
Snickers fly out.
Yeah. Oh, my guts just come flying out. Yeah.
Cool. I'm
no,
hiring you for my next quinceanera.
I'm like, I'm like the exact same thing, though. I don't like to really know the names of the fighters, even. I just
That
like
way,
to,
when they get really hurt, you don't feel bad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, kick his ass. He's looking short, you know.
I liked
that shit.
Fedor Emelianenko. You remember that?
Oh,
guy?
he was great, Fedor. And it was like the big thing that, because for the longest time they wanted him to fight Brock Lesnar. And it was like the Russian people that owned his contract were like trying to take advantage of Dana White in the UFC, but they're too business savvy and they're in America, so they can't be fucking abducted and bullied.
Oh, shit.
Which is what would normally happen, or Putin would lean on him, and so they it just didn't happen for the longest time. But yeah, Fedor was fucking awesome, right?
Well, it was just like it's like everybody else gets up and they like make all these like grimaces and stuff and like look at you like they're like gonna eat you, and he's just like, I'm
Just
about to
very
fold some fucking laundry.
businesslike, right?
That laundry is you, bitch.